Hi everyone. Today I would like to talk to you about self-worth. When I feel what is self-worth, it's sort of like innate feeling. It's something that is like so natural that we don't even need to think about it. We don't need to earn it. It's something that we are underneath. So if you see people who have self-worth, they don't question it. They don't think, oh, I deserve this or whatever. They just know that they are worthy. It's so simple as if you know that you have a body. Nobody needs to remind you of that. But how come that a lot of people are lacking self-worth? So sometimes when as small children we were not mirrored as our true selves, as worthy beings that we were, then we tend to feel that, oh, maybe there's something wrong with me. Maybe I need to earn my worth. If our parents were, for example, mirroring, oh, you're so stupid, you can't do anything right. Why can't you be like a neighbor's daughter or a son or whatever? Why are you so weird? Why are you behaving like this? Or etc. It could be many different things. Then we start feeling maybe they're right. Maybe there is something wrong with me. And because we need the acceptance of our caretakers, it's existential at that age, then we tend to adjust and then we tend to compensate our inner worthiness. So there are many different ways one can compensate their worthiness. I can actually share my story, the way I did it. The way I used to compensate my feelings of self-worth, actually the lack of that feeling, was if I was a good girl or if I would be able to save someone. I actually, yes, that stems from my childhood, but I also remember in high school I had a lot of friends who would come to me for support. And in a way, underneath all of that was a real talent to do the work that I do today. But I know that I was doing it unconsciously to earn self-worth. So if a friend would say, you're such a good friend, you're always helping me out, I don't know what I would do without you. That gave me that feeling of worthiness. Then I don't even have to mention, I was seeking relationship where I would be able to save someone, how I can earn their love. Because I didn't feel that just being myself is enough. I didn't feel that I was enough. So what helped me throughout that process was, first of all, yes, a lot of crying, a lot of self-acceptance, self-nourishment, a lot of feelings of loving myself and being there for myself and holding myself in pain, but also in good times. That also helped me to set boundaries and to understand I don't need to save someone. By the way, you have no idea how much money I have spent on supervision just to hear the words. You cannot save anyone. Even if you try, they will end up resenting you because you are taking their own ability to save themselves. And that sentence was like, wow. I was like, yes, what am I doing? I thought like I was unselfish, but actually that's like the most selfish thing one can do, thinking that they could save someone. So then when I came back to myself and gave myself love, nourishment, acceptance, like holding my hand for days, sometimes even for months if necessary, that sort of started building this innate feeling. I actually came back to what is authentic self-worth, to what is real and what is true. And then I realized can't earn your worth. It is who you are. It is like the most basic feeling out there. And also, yes, of course, that does not come from our personality and personality traits. That comes from the essence. And the more we open up, we allow ourselves the vulnerability to really feel our essence and to become our essence, it's going to be easier to feel self-worth. By the way, I have created a free mini course, I Am Worthy, and I will leave you a link if you really want to go deeper into this topic and explore how can you bring back your own self-worth. I have also become aware how identifications that stem from the way we were mirrored, that's how we create identity. If I was mirrored, oh, you're stupid, then I would start believing, oh, I'm stupid, and I would start behaving like that, and based on that I would create my identity, actually personality. But what I want to say is that when you leave that rigid identification that stem from trauma or some uncomfortable experience, and when you realize that you are free, you can really start embodying a lot of different facets of who you are, because we are so many things, we have so many potentials, and a lot of these potentials never come to life, unfortunately. So in my journey, I have become aware that I can embody facets and archetypes, and the archetype that I feel am embodying more and more every day is the archetype of a queen. And when I say queen, I don't mean like somebody who is ruling over something. When I say queen, I mean like I'm sitting on the throne, like an essence sits on the throne of my energy, and I'm really being this worthy being that I am. And I am not allowing anyone or anything, not even parts of myself, to ever diminish that, to ever make me doubt that, because this is who I am. And you know what happens then? The situations start coming in my life that start mirroring this self-worthiness that is within, that is true essence of who I am. And of course, people, I don't need to save anyone. What the queen needs is not somebody who she would save. She needs another queens and kings who would stand beside her, who they can be together equal. And of course, people feel that, and then they start feeling their self-worth, and that is so beautiful experience. I wanted to share this because this feeling is contagious. It influences other people. And you know, at the end of the day, Queen knows that she is enough. She doesn't even need people, anyone around her. She is eternally enough. And of course, this is beyond any archetype. This is just my experience and my story. And I would like to invite you to sit into that space of self-worth. You don't need to earn it. It's already here. Literally take a chair or stand somewhere and allow your self-worth. It's so easy. Just feel it. And then when you feel that, of course, that will bring imbalances. And this is where the journey, so to say, begins, once we really embody it fully. But you can sit there and make that connection today. Let's do it together. Close your eyes and take a couple of deep, deep breaths all the way to your belly. Breathe deeply, and with every in-breath, breathe in the freshness of the air and breathe out stuck, stiff energy. And allow yourself to sink into your body more and more. With every in-breath. And see how do you feel in your body. If you need, you can stretch and move a little bit. You don't need to be rigid. It's all about the flow. And breathe. And allow yourself to feel your feet firmly rooted, touching the ground. And come back, sink down, down, all the way to your feet, firmly rooted and grounded. And notice, how do you feel in this moment? And without the need to change something, see if you can accept whatever it is that you have found there. It's okay. It's okay. Be present with yourself in this moment. And see if you can acknowledge the okayness of whatever it is that you feel and that you are in this moment. I am okay. I am okay. And if it's difficult, that's okay. See if you can feel it's okay that it's difficult. Know that in this moment you don't need to be anything more than you already are. It's okay. It's okay. And breathe. I am enough as I am. I am doing enough. I am enough. Feel that. And allow your body to really feel this. To feel ease of these words. I am enough. I am okay as I am. And if there is still a part of you that says, no, you're not, allow that part as well. Accept it. Okay. You say that, okay, I am enough, and invite that inner, innate state of self-worth to gently start emerging. Invite it. It is here. It is who you are. And allow that feeling of self-worth to gently start finding its place in your world, in your inner landscape, in your body. Just invite it. You're not imagining it. You're not making it up. You're just inviting that connection. Yes. And say yes to whatever starts happening. And if there is resistance, it's okay. You're not pushing, you're just allowing with a gentle yes. 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 is happening. I am worthy of this. This is me. And allow this feeling to spread. I am worthy of this. Yes, yes, yes. It doesn't matter how small it is, it's here. And if you feel it, if you fully feel it, embrace it and enjoy it, find pleasure in it. Yes, yes, I am worthy, yes. Now you can feel this as a sensation, as a feeling. Maybe you have vision. Allow. And see how does this make you feel in your body. Sometimes we can be surprised how it's not this big, overwhelming feeling, but it's so simple, easy, and natural. I am worthy. I am worthy. Say it with me. I am worthy. This is me. This is me. I am worthy of this. I don't need to earn it. I don't need to become it. This is me. Yes, yes, yes. And if you feel like you have this connection, allow it to stay within, to keep it. Find a way to do it. Ask yourself, how can I keep this? And whatever comes, acknowledge that. And now you can hold yourself, hug yourself, and open your eyes and see if you can stay in this state of being as we say goodbye for today.